Welcome, class. Today we're going to be talking about the least common multiple. This is a useful idea, a useful tool that's going to really come in handy, especially as we're working with fractions more and more. For this work, you'll need your math notebook and a pencil. A multiple is a number that can be a product of a number. So it's a number that can be produced when you multiply another number. Just to give you an example, multiples of 2 would include 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. These are products of the number 2. When we multiply 2 by another number, we get its multiples. Another example would be 3, 6, 9, and 12. 3, 6, 9, and 12 are multiples. Those are multiples of the number 3. Today we're going to learn about how to find the least common multiple of two numbers. Let's use 2 and 3 as an example. When we're finding the least common multiple, we start with those two numbers. And I would like you to write this in your math notebook exactly the way that I'm writing it here. So let's start with the number 2. We're going to make a little table that looks like this. There's the number 2 and the number 3. We'll find the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3. What is the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3? And we can write it just like that, and I'll put a colon after those two numbers. LCM of 2 and 3. So to begin with, we always start with the smaller number. This is something we did earlier in the year a little bit, and we're just going to refresh our memories and find some shortcuts for doing this work. So we always start with the lower number. That would be 2, and we're going to go ahead and write the next multiple of 2, which is 4. Now looking at 3 and 4, which is the smaller number? The smaller number is 3. So we're going to find the multiple of 3 next. That would be 6. Now we have 4 and 6. Looking at these two numbers, which is the smaller number? That would be the number 4. So we're going to find the multiple of 2 next. The next multiple of 2 would be 6. And looking at these two numbers, you see that we've found a common multiple. Common means the same. 6 and 6. So we say that the lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 is 6. Let's practice with another example. In our next example, let's use the numbers 3 and 4. Start with the smallest number. That would be 3. What's the next multiple of 3? That would be 6. Now look at 4 and 6. Which of those two numbers is smaller? 4. So we'll find the multiple of 4 next. That would be 8. So 6 and 8, which is smaller, that would be the 3 column again. So we'll do 3, 6, 9. We'll do the 4 column next because 8's smaller. That would be 4, 8, 12. And between these two numbers, 9 is smaller, so we'll do this column next. And that would be 3, 6, 9, 12 would be the next multiple of 3. And we've arrived at a common multiple. We'd write that like this. The lowest common multiple of 3 and 4 is 12. I'd like you to try this last one on your own. Let's try to find the lowest common multiple of 3 and 5. So I'll help you set it up. We'll set it up like this. 3, 5. We'll make a table here. There we go. And remember to always start with the smaller of the two numbers. Find the multiples of 3 or the multiples of 5 until you find a common multiple. When you find a common multiple, go ahead and unpause and I'll solve it and we can see how you did. Or if you're still feeling a little unsure, you can solve this along with me. Go ahead and pause now and give it a try. All right, when you're done solving this, go ahead and unpause and we can do this together. So of 3 and 5, 3 is smaller, so I'll start with that. 3, that would be 6. Now 5 is smaller, so I'll do that column. 10, 9, 15. Oops, let's see here. I almost did 10 next, but notice how we have 9 and we have 10. 9 is smaller, so I'm actually going to do that one next. 3, 6, 9, 12. There. Now 10 is smaller. 5, 10, 15. Now 12 is smaller. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So the lowest common multiple of 3 and 5 is 15. I'm going to have you do some practice with this. Let us know if you have any questions, and good luck with your work.